Okay, welcome. Let's see. Oops. Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. Why?
Hello, hello. Am I audible now?
Yes,
Hello.
it's better, man. Thanks.
Okay. So, I, yeah. So I was asking, do you have your YouTube channel is on philosophy, right?
Yeah, about the topics that you see on the screen right now.
Okay. Like I have seen your rooms many times, and it's always about God.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite topic, man.
Mhm. It is something that everyone, I think, very like everyone is curious about God, right?
I don't think so.
Is that so? I don't know. I find it inherently very interesting. Right?
Hello.
Yeah, you find it
Hello.
interesting. I find it interesting, but that doesn't mean all people find it interesting.
I mean, it is a point of concern for them in some way because 95 for population, 95% of are theists, right?
I don't know the
Everyone
numbers.
That's a
like
good topic, brother.
like according to like a survey, most of the population is believes in some form of God, right?
Yeah, most of the. Yeah, I can say most of the. Yeah.
So that's what I meant. I meant that the concept of God is important to everyone in
I,
some way.
I can't hear you well.
Maybe it's because of your devices.
I think. Wait. I I live and
Hmm.
Do whatever you want. You don't have to interrupt for what you want to do, okay? But you should know that if you don't
So
hear
what do you
him,
do, bro? Like, do you just host these gatherings, or do you also make some videos on it? Like,
yeah, I also make
explore.
videos on it. Like you can check my channel if you want.
One of the very interesting things that I am reading right now is the Prince. Did you make any video on it? The the book Prince.
I'm not
I don't know.
interested in books.
Like it is a philosophical work, right? Political theory.
Doesn't matter. Like I don't like politics also.
Okay.
So when you include politics in books, that might be something that I even hate.
So what about on philosophers or video on philosophers?
Which video you're talking about?
Anyone likes Socrates, Marcus Aurelius, or anyone?
I already create different type of videos. Maybe you should check. Then maybe you can
Okay.
advise more
What about
things.
logic? What about
Yeah, I have
logic?
some videos related to logic, and I mostly mention about logical fallacies in my videos.
Mm, that's cool. So, are they very academic? Like,
No, they're not.
okay, that's good. Because I once tried a book on logic and it was so super heavy, like I couldn't understand anything. Very academic.
Okay, then my examples can be helpful because I tend to try to make them easy.
Mm, that's
It's
cool.
up to you, man. Hey, I mean, the question is for who? If it's for me, no, I'm not. If it's for
Um,
Leo, I don't know.
I'm also not.
You're okay, so there are no Muslims here.
I mean, maybe one. I don't know.
so are you Christian?
Who?
Okay, I'm not. Let's assume he's asking a question for both of us.
But
Okay. I'm also not.
the topic is about religion.
No, it's not about religion, it's about God.
Yes.
Like, it's not. It's about God, not religion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But yeah,
And you don't have to be a religious person to talk about God.
exactly.
God is someone that you believe in, right?
Yes,
Okay, you talk, and
but
you
but
can talk
God,
about the things that you don't believe, also, right?
yes, but God sent me a godness.
God sent you what?
Wait. I'm not good in English. I will
Understood.
just write in. Wait.
You should only type then from now on because this room is set for upper intermediate level.
Okay, cool.
Okay, do you have a religion, Leo?
Um, well, I identify as Hindu, but I'm basically agnostic. So,
Agnostic. Okay, but
yeah,
you can be a believer and agnostic at the same time.
yeah, yeah. I'm in this religion just because I was born into this. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So it's something that I am in, but I don't really believe many of the things this religion has. So,
One Message Foundation. That doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, you should be more clear. Oh, you advised me to watch this channel. Okay, can you advise them to watch my channel also? I also talk about God.
I'm waiting for some people to come.
I meet you, but seemingly that won't happen if I stay in the same room. So I'm gonna recreate this room
Okay.
so that maybe we can catch some people. And if you're really interested in, you can just join the new room.
Hmm. Okay. Hello, Amit.
Okay, I'll be in the new room. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for joining. If you will join, I'll come. Okay. Ba-da-bum. We started creating again. That's not good start, but we're not losing our hope. Let's try it again. I'm a patient fisherman. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bap. Leo, welcome back.
So, um, like when the room is old, I think the algorithm pushes it down,
It's not about
right?
algorithm, it's just the order. When you
Uh,
create room, other people are also creating room, and people are creating a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
rooms, so it's just going down.
yeah, exactly. Mhm. So you ask like so many people questions about God.
Yep.
What are your own views? Like you don't believe?
I don't believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm,
I'm an agnostic non-believer, so I don't claim that there's no any God. Maybe there's a God, or maybe there are some gods, but
exactly. Mm.
yeah,
God is
claim
such a tricky question, right?
it is very
Like
tricky.
it's like one of the person I was talking to once about God said that the God is just like a unicorn, right?
It's just like a
Um,
unicorn. Might be,
so,
might be, but being certain about that is hard for me.
but I said it is not the same because unicorns is very clearly fictional. But the problem with God is even though it may be a fictional concept, let's just assume it may be, but there are so many religions, like there are so many books, there are so many people. I know that it is a logical fallacy to assume that just because many people believe in something, it exists, right? It is a fallacy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, it is not the same thing as a unicorn. No one believes in unicorn, but people believe in God.
That's the point. That's the point.
Yeah, so it's slightly different.
Oh, yeah. I see your point.
So how do you conduct your life? One of the questions is like if you're like if as an agnostic, I believe that we can't know, right? I just don't know.
We can't
So
know
in that,
is hard agnosticism. I, I'm not hard agnostic. I mean, if there's a God, maybe we can know. If there's a God, maybe God can make us know. So these are possibilities
Maybe,
for me. So
maybe, but like until now, I haven't found anything like
yeah,
as
well,
such. Yeah.
me too.
So maybe like I'm open to changing my mind if someone like if someday God calls me on WhatsApp.
The same, the same,
So
the same. But yeah, you have a point. Like, even if it's a logical fallacy, assume that oh, maybe God exists because you see many people believe this is what was the name of the fallacy? Appealing to majority, right?
yeah.
So just because someone believes in or many people believe in something, that doesn't mean it's true. And we have really good examples about this. For example, people were believing that Earth was flat, right? Or Earth was in the center of the universe. Sun is
Mm,
rotating around us. So people believed in those things,
mm,
and it turned out to be false.
exactly.
Yeah, but still, like, imagine. No, no,
Mhm.
don't imagine. Still, when you think, critically, there's no good reason to believe in God and other things.
Mm,
But yeah, it's old, very old, right? The God concept is very old, and there are many cultures they believe in God.
mm. Exactly. What I
Uh,
meant to say basically was not that whether God exists. What I meant to say is it is not the same thing as a unicorn. Unicorn is
mm,
not a point of importance. Like
yeah.
even though both may be fictional concept, maybe they are both fictional concept. Let's just
Mm,
assume. But unicorn is not the same thing as God because people don't believe in unicorn. That's why it is not important to anyone. It
mm-hmm.
could be true, but it is not important. But
Yeah,
God, because so many people believe in it, it is a very important concept. So we can't treat it the same as a unicorn. Right?
I see. I see your point.
And what another things comes up is as an agnostic, how do you live by? Like I know that it is very hard to at least know about God, and I basically don't know. So then, in a situation when you are not clear about the existence of God, how do you conduct your life?
Conduct what?
Because if like
Oh,
you
don't say because. Conduct what?
conduct life as in how you conduct your life depends on the circumstances, right?
No, sorry,
So
sorry.
if
Come
there is,
again. What's your question?
I'm saying that my problem is that I know like uh, I'm an agnostic, right? So I don't know
Okay.
what.
Okay.
But in this situation, but the problem comes up. What problem comes up is that as an atheist have a clear way of conduct, like because they are sure that there is no God, so they can conduct themselves in a way that they do not assume the existence of God, right? They can be materialistic or do whatever they want, like because they are sure that there is no God, there is no afterlife. And if you are a believer, then you can conduct yourself in such a way that assumes the existence of God. You can pray and do whatever you want. But as an agnostic, what do you do then? Like you are
Okay,
not sure whether.
first of all, like believing a God exists doesn't make you a religious person. You can be a believer of God and you don't have to follow any practice, any religion.
Let's say God exists for clear. Christianity and all of the other religions are true. Then won't it make our way of living right now wrong?
Who said
Because we
that
are not
this is
following.
wrong?
Like if there really is a hell and God is saying God exists and he actually said in Bible that we have to follow this particular way of living and we
Okay,
are not doing it, then
okay,
if God.
but here's the problem. You're not
Okay.
different than many religious people. So they just think that one book is true and they follow it, but they reject the other books. They don't live accordingly. And that's impossible to live according to all religious books, right? It's impossible.
Mhm,
So they just stick
mhm,
to one. but they reject all those books. And you're
Mhm.
rejecting just only one more book. That's all. If they can live
Exactly.
a life when they reject all those books, and
Mhm.
you can also do, and like again, among all those books, you just reject one more book. It's not a big amount, right?
Let me express it differently. Like I am not a very what I do as eloquent. I think like very good speaker. So what I meant to say is that in those old philosophies like Stoicism and Epicureanism, the Epicurus, what they used to do was they constructed a vision of reality. Like Epicurus thought that atoms was all there was. There were just different atoms flowing around in void. Atoms and void.
Hmm.
And because of that vision of reality, from that vision of reality, they extracted a way of living. Be-
Okay.
So, so because of that reality, they behaved in certain way. So if as an agnostic, I don't know what is the reality of God, like whether God exists or not.
Okay, and
So how do
you
I
don't
behave
need
then?
to live accordingly. Even if you know a God exists or you believe a God exists, that doesn't mean you should live accordingly. There is no such a rule.
No, but what if the God is really like personal being? Then won't that be harmful? Because
If you
like
know that
it's a super
it really
powerful being, right?
exists, if
Uh,
you know that it really exists, maybe then you can make a choice. It's up to you. But when you don't know whether God exists or not, so how can you live your life without knowing whether unicorns are real or not? How can you live your life?
no, that's what I'm asking, right?
No,
That
no,
is my
no.
question.
But this is the same question, right? Are you thinking about that? Or how can you live whether without knowing that aliens are here or not, or watching us or not? You don't know that, but you're living. Like it doesn't make a problem for you, right?
Hmm,
So you're
exactly.
not
Like,
thinking about those things. You don't have to think about God also in that sense, right?
hmm,
So if there's no God,
hmm,
okay, then you just live the way that you live so far, right? So how do you live right now?
hmm,
Right now, exactly. So you don't believe a God exists right now. That's clear.
hmm,
And how do you live your life? You just obey the rules of your society, right?
yeah,
If you go against those rules, you know that you
hmm,
will be punished by, the laws of your country or by the people in the country. You know that,
hmm,
and you make a choice whether you should do something or not. It's up to you. If you're
hmm,
okay with being in jail, then maybe
hmm,
you can choose to do something else. Okay? That makes you put in the jail. Or if you're okay with being attacked by someone, then you can maybe attack them if you want. But if you want to have a peaceful life, you just go
hmm,
on your way.
hmm,
Okay? Don't interact in a way that you can get harmed by others.
hmm,
But even if you do your best, still you'll have problems. This is
hmm.
life. But again, you don't have to follow a script in your life. You can just check
Yeah.
what's going on. Like,
Hmm,
let's suppose that, like, you somehow found yourself in a field, okay,
hmm, hmm,
and you have seen five lions, okay,
hmm,
on your way, and you change your face to another way, and you had seen some tigers,
hmm,
and there's another way, there's nothing, okay.
hmm,
You
hmm,
wouldn't say, "How can I live my life right now according to what? How should I live?" You wouldn't ask this. You will say, "Wait a second, there's no fucking animals on this way. Let me go from this way." Because you want to live. You wouldn't care whether unicorns exist or not, or some other things exist or not.
hmm. Exactly. Like maybe because I have read so many, uh, philosophical stuff. Because like I think a lot about how to live, in general. So that's why,
That's
just
what.
curiosity. No, I'm just saying that you are right. Like we don't have to assume, and we can just live our own way until we find new information.
Or
That's
until
okay.
you find something worth following.
Yeah. Mm.
So
But I'm
I
just
know
saying that
some people.
it is my problem. Like it is not you, it is me. I just think a
Yeah.
lot about. how, like, what is the best way I can live. It is just a quite question that is on my mind.
I understand, but if you know a God exists, that doesn't solve your problem because what if God there is a God and God is someone that you wouldn't like to follow or obey or worship?
No, but if God really is that, then you don't really have a choice, right? Because
Why not?
according to the attributes that people usually, uh, assert, like, place on God, He is super powerful and all this stuff. Then when being had that much power, do you really have a choice? Like, he can just torture you and do whatever you want to. Like, he can make you do anything, right?
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay,
I'm not saying that
YouTube
I have to confirm. Like,
someone on YouTube says that believing or not believing in God
hmm.
won't change much in your life. Okay, I think I can agree with that because I look at the people, believers, okay? They just behave, they just go their lives like I do. I don't see any big influence in their lives, the belief in God. It doesn't make much difference. That's what I see.
That is a good point, actually.
Yeah,
Like, they are the same. Like, they are just human beings. Even religious people are just the same drama everywhere. Like, I have read about religion a lot, right? So what I found in my own religion was that it is the same. There is just politics, a lot of factions fighting each other, new philosophies, gurus and stuff. So it is the same as other things, right? Like how you
see.
people usually behave. It is the same with religious people in the history of religion.
Yeah. Yeah, but
The same
I see. Depends on how you believe. Yes, depends on how you believe also. There are many believers also. They change their life according to their beliefs. That's also true.
but they may be few. Like, I don't know. Like, uh,
You don't know? Come on.
like,
For
like,
example, if someone doesn't believe in a god, then maybe he would never go to a church, okay? Or imagine Muslims, they go to Mecca for pilgrimage. If they were not Muslims, they wouldn't go there for tourism. So that changed their life, right? What they do, some of them they pray 5 times a day. No, maybe the person wouldn't wake up in the morning to do some activities, right? If he or she didn't believe a God exists. So yeah, it depends how you believe, how
no,
sincerely
you are
you follow
correct.
the rules of your religion. It's not coming from me. It's coming from YouTube. But yeah, like for some people, it doesn't change. I also agree with that.
No, you are right. Like, but I thought like, I was talking about something that's slightly different. Like, you are talking about the religious behavior, the ritual they follow. So I agree on that. They go to some specific places. I was not talking about that. I was talking about how they usually live. What is there really some change in their human behavior? Human have all those emotions. Jealousy, like hatred. They have the same conflicts, dramas, and all that. So what that fundamentally change if they follow a religion very, like, will they really be kind and compassionate as the Buddha said? I was talking in that sense. So I
Uh,
don't find them any different from normal people in that sense.
okay. I think we can find differences and no differences based on the person, based on how they believe, how deeply they believe. So these are subjective.
There was a psychological survey or study, like, don't, I forgot the name, you can maybe search. So in that psychological study, what they did was, um, they set up some people, like there were 5 or 10 people or something. I mean, there are a lot of people, not 5 or 10. So what they did was they passed normal people from a passageway, from a pathway, and in that pathway line was there was an injured person lying, and the person has to go from that pathway. So they pass the normal people and they pass the super religious people, like those same people who have read a religious book, some whole Bible maybe or something else, that's it. So they pass the same people, and even if the religious people pass through that, there was no significant differences observed in behavior. Like the conclusion of that study was that it didn't depend on the person, rather on the situation how a human believes. For example, if the people had a lot of time in their hand, if they were not in any urgency, then many of the people, whether religious or non-religious, both of them tended to help the injured person. But if they had an urgency or of any kind, like, then they tended to focus on their urgency and ignore the person. And being religious or not didn't make a difference in this. It was rather on the urgency level.
Okay, you say it depends what they prioritize. Okay, it makes sense. People are selfish. They care about themselves mostly, and especially in emergencies. Yeah, they might just focus on themselves. That makes sense.
I think like it depends more on the situation rather than on the person, that how he or she will believe.
I think for
Like
many people, yeah.
we think that there is some core to a person, like like if someone is kind, then he will be kind, maybe even in a difficult situation. But I think people don't really have that much control
Mm-hmm.
on their behavior. It is more up to the situation how they will believe.
I see. Yep.
I don't know. Like I'm just putting forward some ideas. That's all.
Cool, cool, cool. You're doing good, Leo. You're doing good. So, but yeah, well, we couldn't catch the speakers, other speakers. Maybe I will try again creating the new room.
Sure.
Sorry for the
Hello, man.
disturbance, Leo, but I do that a lot. Okay.
No, it's fine. Like I just like talking to you, man. Like
Cool, cool,
you have
cool.
same interest, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are
I
good.
will be
Good
in the
to
new room then, and I can
yeah.
listen to you more.
Mm,
Okay, see you there.
sure.
Yeah, I'm a jumper. Oops. Here's the screen. Okay. Yeah, that's risky. I can lose the only speaker. He already wants to talk, but he might get bored of jumping.
Oh, that's me. I was watching your live video on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
Me.
Who are you? You're saying
Yes,
it's me. And thanks for watching it on YouTube. That's better.
yeah, I do like so many videos of you,
Oh,
and uh-huh.
cool, cool. Welcome. And thanks for supporting, man.
Mm. So,
We'll see.
philosopher, do you do it as a side project, like a passion sort of thing?
You can say passion, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the channel is like nearly 2 years.
Hello. What do you?
Hello.
Mm. I mean,
But I do
2 years is
this.
a lot of time, so you must be really passionate to sustain it that
I
much.
am. I am. Indeed, I'm having these discussions in such platforms nearly 10 years.
10
So,
years, so what?
nearly.
Oh, yeah. So, what are your hopes for this? Like, what do you wish to achieve from this YouTube channel?
Uh, After I started the YouTube thing, like, I want to reach more people.
Mm. When people start something, they usually have some aspirations, right? That maybe my channel will grow and 100K subscribers, and I will earn or something. So in that sense, like, do you have some dream
You
goals?
you mean the likes of some target that I want to reach? Ah,
Mm. No, and people start usually things in two ways, right? One, they are just doing it casually. It doesn't matter if it grows or not, right? They are just having
oh,
fun. And another kind of people are like, they have some set targets for it.
mm-hmm.
They maybe want to earn money and something. So,
Oh, that would be great if I start earning money. Like, imagine this is already my passion and I start earning money from it. That would be cool. And kind of that's also the purpose. But
mm,
if it doesn't work, by the way, it was not working and still it's not working, but there is some hope right now. Still, I was doing that because it's, again, it's my passion, right? Maybe I would stop posting videos or going live on YouTube and I would just keep it here without posting or recording. I wouldn't bother myself for because it takes some effort also to go live and also do other videos. Even it takes more time.
mm,
But
exactly.
I would
So,
be here talking.
so you are like that. Like, you think it is cool to earn money, but you are not. But you are also having fun. Like, it is just something you like to talk
Oh,
about.
as I said, YouTube is just 1 year or more. Okay, I
Mm.
was doing this for a long time, and there was no YouTube anything. Just talking, discussing with people.
So you have just a slightly personal question. Do you have a philosophy related job in real life or something non-philosophy?
I study philosophy.
So wow. So your main job is also related to philosophy.
No, it's not my main job. It's just what I
Okay.
study.
No, no. What I wanted to ask is, like, you are doing this, right? So you must have some way to financially sustain yourself. So,
It's not true philosophy.
mm,
I do it in a different way.
mm.
Why did you mute our microphone? Because I'm talking to someone and I don't want people to interrupt abruptly. That's why. But when
Okay,
people ask for
philosopher.
the
So,
mic politely, then I give the mic to them.
okay, philosopher, do you want to find a topic or something, or should we just talk casually about anything that comes to
Okay,
our mind?
since people are not engaging, literally about the existence of God, we can go like this also. Why are you disabling the meet mic? Yeah, I just explained because I'm already talking to someone, and most of the people just interrupt without caring what we're talking here, and that's the thing that I'm avoiding. But as I said, if people are interested in the topic, and if they say, even if they don't have to say, I mean, I want to talk about these topics. Still, when they ask for the mic, I just let them. Oh no, I don't have to. I don't have to. It's my room. I can decide who's gonna talk and who's not going to talk. More value and increased value. I'm thinking about that, Anis. I'm thinking about.
Why don't you show your face? Don't make more value. Like, what is that by asking?
Again, Lord Megatron, come on, you are an unbeliever today.
Hmm. So, philosopher, like, I don't know much, like, but as far as I've read, the conception of God in Eastern religions is very different from the conception of God in, the
Concept of
religions of
God,
the
yeah, it's
West.
different, yeah. There's some
So,
difference.
have you read about the Eastern conception of God? It's very interesting.
Eastern concept of God, it's yeah different. I didn't read that much. I just hear it from the people that I discuss, and yeah, I can confirm that it's a little bit different.
No, it's a lot different actually. Not a
It's
little
not
bit. Like I
different.
have read, like in the sense that have you do you know about Taoism?
I heard, but
Yeah.
I
So
can't
like yeah,
explain.
yeah, it's yeah. So in Eastern religion, in some Eastern religion, God is like no no or maybe how do I say this? Supreme reality. Like if I talk about my own religion, then there is some sects that believe that God is a supreme reality. It's not a person or a thing. It's a reality.
It's the
So in that,
reality.
it is the ultimate reality. Like what they say that the world that we see now, the world of multi splits. Like how do I pronounce this? The world with so many objects, and things and people and all those. Like the world of multiple things. This is just a appearance. It is not the ultimate reality. But beneath this world, there is an underlying supreme reality. So that is God. Like I don't know, man. I'm just trying to explain. So uh,
Okay, Muhammad, don't be stupid, okay? No
you
one
are
is attacking the existence of God. We're just asking. We're just questioning, okay? And do you think it is logical to criticize someone like this? Because there's no attack here. We just ask, okay, logically, whether God exists or not. And you're saying that, oh, it's not logical to attack God. If there's no God, I can attack. Even if there's a God, I can still attack. And it's up to people, right? It's not you who will decide what other people can do or cannot do about this topic.
mm. Philosopher, I have a question. Like I have always been curious. Like there are so many believers, and many believe a certain form of God. But why can't they just believe their own God and be satisfied? Why do they usually? Why do they get upset when other people choose to be atheist or agnostic? Like, is there a reason?
Well, in some religions, it's a mission to convert people. They think that
Okay.
they're responsible to save people
Mm,
because they think that they will be saved if they choose their religion.
mm. Yeah, like I don't know. Like, if you really like very devout, you know that for sure there is a God. Then good for you, man. Like, follow your God. That's amazing. But I don't understand. Yeah.
Okay, wait a second.
Okay.
Uh,
Till now, I don't know what
okay,
is the
hey,
question.
hey,
Though it is written.
madam. You are the one who was complaining that why people don't have mic. You have the mic. Why the hell you're not talking? And you're claiming that we are, spreading lies here.
I didn't know that the mic was.
What?
I didn't knew that you opened the mic for me. That's why.
It was on for a long time.
No, I didn't see it. That's why. Because you
You don't look at
say
the
that I
screen.
opened the mic for you. You just
I
said
don't
that
need to.
I don't have to.
I don't need to inform people about this. They can see that if they
Yes.
understand how it
Why?
works.
How people then will know if you open the
They
mic?
will look at their screen. They will realize that they have a guest badge on their profile picture, and
Well,
some other
I'm
people
not
are.
that detailed person to look at the mic.
Yeah,
I
uh,
see. I
you
see
proved that.
from the first time.
You
Hmm.
proved that. You proved that. But now you learned.
Yes, you tell me where to look to the mic, and this is new for me. Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
tell me
learned
look
that.
at the mic and see it's yellow and red. This is something that I don't know. Okay,
Yeah, you just
so
learned that. Okay.
yes, it's good to learn that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm asking, what's your question? What's the real question that you are questioning
No.
me
Oh,
to?
what's the lie here that we are spitting?
No, you said that some religion people, our religious people, say that they have to make people go into their religion, you know,
Yeah,
which is
Christianity, for
which is
example.
which is
Christianity. Do you know about Christianity?
yes, I know about, but I never knew
People,
that.
they even go to their houses, they knock the door, they try to convince people to come to their religion.
No, it's good. It's good to tell someone if to
But it's
welcome
not
someone to the
good
religion,
to
but you have to
lie
present.
like this, right? Like, since you don't know anything about those religions, when we say something about
No,
general,
you said
and you're saying we are lying about
literally.
something, I said it literally, and I'm right about that.
You said
And I'm just
literally the religion they force you. That's what you
I
said. They
didn't.
force you to come into the religion.
Now you are the liar here. Now you are the liar. I don't say that the religion force, but that's true. Some religions are even forcing. But I didn't say it before. Now I'm saying it, okay? And there's no way to continue to have a conversation with you, madam, okay? You lied 2 times here. You are the liar. I just mentioned simple information about some religions, and we have really good evidence for that. And you said that we are lying. No, we were not lying. And then you said I said something that I didn't say. What the heck, man? You came here to just to lie? Unmute? I'll kick you. I don't need liars to have a conversation. Muhammad, you're complaining that why I don't give the mic to old people. Why should I? Since you're not talking, you have the mic for a long time also. Atheists are scared. Turn it on. Turn on. Turn what?
So philosopher, in your like you have been doing this for 10 plus years,
No,
and
not
you
10
must
plus
have
years. Nearly 10 years.
yeah. So that particulars are not that important. Like, uh, so you must have heard a lot of arguments,
Yep.
supporting and against gods.
Yeah.
So did you never waver in your position? Did you never feel like that maybe there too, or maybe like were you always agnostic? Like I think you are agnostic atheist or something like that right now.
Okay. Okay. Like, no.
Am I wrong?
Even I'm going. I'm leaning towards hard atheism. Even so, I'm a soft atheist. Okay.
Okay.
But during these years, after I became an atheist, I was even softer. And now, like, I lean towards hard atheism. So it's the
No,
opposite.
I okay. Yeah, I was just curious, like, as we get exposed to more and more religions, more and more philosophies. So I was trying to understand, was there never a change in your stance? So it seems like it got even firmer.
It is. I mean,
Mhm. So
yeah,
one of the things that Eastern religions do, especially Hinduism and Buddhism, is that they follow more on the question of what is the self rather than God. Do you know about this?
yeah. They do meditate.
No, by what is the sense? Self, I mean, what is your psychological self, not the physical body. Like we have these thoughts and emotions, right? We
Hmm.
feel like as if we are a thing. Like we, we feel like we have a free will. We are a person.
Okay.
All those stored memories. So we have this selfhood. I think. Some guy in West also talked about it. They called it bundle theory of the self. Who was the person? Like before Kant, uh, I forgot, man. But
Descartes?
yeah, is it pronounced Kant or Kant?
I think Kant.
Okay, so there was a guy who can't like reacted to, or I don't know, man. But his name started from B, yeah, right? So
V.
B.
Okay.
So what I mean to say is that they focus on the question of what are you exactly? Like when we, for example, when you try to uh, find a self in you, like we say like I am Leo, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what is the I? Like what is the I that is saying that it is Leo?
Okay.
Yeah. So what is the thing that assumes this? I don't know when I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but
Uh,
this is what I mean by a
sure.
self
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
psychological existence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but uh, you don't need to go there, right? Like right now we are doing it more scientifically, right? So when it comes to self, you, okay, whatever makes you you is just a combination of your body and your consciousness, right? So we are already trying to study consciousness, yeah, and this is a big field, and we're still trying to figure out how consciousness works, right? And also without body we cannot think about consciousness, so biology, right, or anthropology, all these fields are studying the human. So we're humans, right? And
Yeah,
we are the
exactly.
combination of those things, the biology, chemicals, right,
Yeah.
and consciousness.
Yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, we don't have to talk about this. I just because I belong from one of those people called Eastern religions, so I was just telling you. Yeah, like usually when you study religion, mostly people start with their own religion first. Right? So I have studied my own religion and Buddhism a lot, so that's why I know. Amin is saying astronomy predicting the future. Embryology, I don't have others.
Astronomy predicting the future in biology. I don't lie, brothers.
Is that a joke? I don't understand.
It sounds like a joke. Yeah. You want to speak? I mean, you're talking about
My
Islam.
English not good.
But
I
I
astronomy
just
is
mean,
not predicting the
I
future,
just
right? It's
use translate. My English not good.
okay, maybe that's why you should keep silent. Okay, you
Okay.
can listen. But I will say something
I
about
can write. I can write.
what?
I can write.
Yes, you can write, and I will also say something. So I assume it's biology.
just one thing. I mean, it is not astronomy, it is astrology. They are two very different things. Just wanted to tell you. Mhm. So, hello? Yeah. Philosopher, go on.
Yeah. So I assume that the guy is a Muslim. Okay, and when he claims that astronomy in my religion, I think he's talking about the you know some information in the Quran, and the Quran is not a good book when it comes to talking about the universe or astronomy, because Quran claims that stars has been created after Earth. This is not the astronomy that we know. Okay.
I just thought it is astrology because he's talking about predicting the future. So, astronomy doesn't really predict the future, right? It is the study of the cosmos.
Oh no, I think
So,
he means when it comes to predictions, I think he's talking about prophecies in his religion.
maybe it is that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read some comments. There are enough theists on the planet without atheists like you pretending to be theists. You are a detriment to the cause of trying to teach critical thought to people. Get a life. Oh, come on, SP. I think he's just trying to troll.
They're they're they write such amusing comments.
Yeah. One of the remarkable Quranic verses about embryology in Surah Al Mu'minun. Yeah, when it comes to embryology, Quran in the embryology is has some problems also. It doesn't mention that something really important when it comes to embryology, and one of the stages that doesn't make any sense, and plus it follows the same problems belong to the previous people. In Greek, they mentioned this, and they were saying similar things, and Quran is just repeating those things. It doesn't bring something new. But the embryology that we know is a little bit different. So if that information is coming from God, then there are some problems. That means this God is a little bit ignorant about how it works.
Like I mean, I half agree with you. Like half agree in the sense that I like uh, um, I think there can be some true information in some religions. Like for example, even in my religion, there are some people usually like who are devout Hindu. They usually make arguments like our religion predicted some like it even before West. They said that uh, Earth, nee, the Earth revolved around the sun, right? So they already knew about the astrological stuff, even. So yeah, so it could be right. Like there could be some things that in the religion it could be right. Like maybe your religion said some right things,
Like, no,
but I
no
don't
one
think it is
said that.
because of God.
Yeah, like no one said that. It's always saying false things. Definitely, there must be some true things in a book, right?
Yeah, but yeah, what I mean by it is because of the ingenuity of the ancient people. It is not like just because your religion says some right thing, that does not mean it came from God, right? It could be just due to like the people who wrote Quran were very, you know, they had some knowledge in this area. So yeah,
Yeah. How did the
how did
Prophet
the prophet?
Muhammad know about the stages of the embryo? As I told you, I mean, those stages were mentioned before Muhammad. And when it comes to understanding how a baby comes into existence, you don't have to be genius even, and you don't need a message coming from a god. They knew that, sperm causes birth, and they knew where sperm goes, and they knew that how it grows, okay? And it becomes a baby. So that's all. And you're saying how he knew. I mean,
No,
it's
I mean
not
even if you
something.
are right, even if you're right, the two things are not connected at all. That's what I'm trying to say. Like even if Prophet Muhammad did know about the stage of embryo, then but it does not relate to that he was sent by God. Like these two things are not related at all. Like because even in my religion, I can make an argument that we knew before the Western people that the sun revolved around the earth. You know, we did
Huh?
not believe the earth was flat, but it does not make my religion true.
Hmm.
Yeah, it just means that maybe there was some people in living in India, or some ancient Hindus or some people who did know about a little bit of astronomy, who did some discoveries. It is not, yeah. So it can be that. So it can be that the Muhammad person or whoever wrote Quran. It can be that he was into medicine a lot. He was a very genius person. So yeah, so he knew about the stages of embryos, so he wrote it down. So so by this you cannot claim that it came from God. It could be just that the person was a knowledgeable person in the field.
He learned that from another book. As I said, the stages of embryo was mentioned in other cultures also before Muhammad. People can predict the future.
Like some future can be predicted, but
Yeah,
it also does not mean that it is due to God, right?
yeah.
If yeah, like maybe for example, if you predict something, then maybe some of them can come out true 100 1,000 years down the line. Yeah, it could be true, but it just means that maybe the person was a amazing statist. He did not he knew about the knowledge of statistics, and probability. Yeah, he was a very intelligent person, so he could make some predictions. But it does not relate to the existence of God. It does not mean that the knowledge came from God, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but if yeah, so here are some examples of evidence supporting the prophecies of peace of Muhammad.
Okay. That's not good evidence. That's not a good evidence, man. I mean, I'll just explain the first one. I'm not. I'll not even check the other ones. Okay. So if I say that my grandson, one of them, will be an astronaut, okay? Do you think that I predicted the future if it happens in the future? Or just one of my grandson, great grandson, decided to become an astronaut because I had such a will and they just wanted to honor um, their grandpa. You can manipulate the future also. That's not a prediction. You can do that.
So I mean, I'm not denying, like I'm not attacking your God as such. I'm just pointing out the logic. Like I'm just saying that I do not mean that there is nothing true in religions at all. I'm not saying that. Yeah, maybe some religions, Christianity, Hinduism, and your religion, Islam, they can say some right things about, maybe some right predictions, maybe some right medicinal knowledge. Yeah, it can be true. Why not? But
Yeah.
it is not related to the existence of God. It is totally not related to God. Just because some information is right, it does not mean that the information came from God. That's a logical leap.
Yep. I want to
They
tell
are
you
not
an
related
interesting
concepts.
thing. Okay. Let's see the interesting thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna sleep. Uh,
So I don't know who is us. Like, are you asking philosopher?
do you believe in God? All right. No, I don't believe if you're asking me.
So I mean, why don't we all ask God to guide us to the true religions?
Why don't we all ask God to guide us to the true religion? Uh, there can be many reasons. What if the true religion is a religion that I don't like? What if I dislike the true religion? But let's assume that there's a good religion. Okay. Then let's pray to any possible God right now. Hey, if there's a good God out there and if he has a good religion that I can follow, why not your guiding us. Okay, that was easy. I take it easy. But what about this? I mean, why we don't pray to God to help the children who are starving or who are dying in wars? Why we're not praying to the God for people, for babies who are dying of cancer or who are dying in pain? Yeah, it can be Gaza also. Okay. And why we don't see that God is helping those things. Yeah. So don't you think that this is enough for me not to even pray for any God? Because I know that many people so far, they really prayed to stop the suffering, right? They pray all the time. They pray for their kids. They pray for the people that they love in the hospital. They always pray. But seemingly doesn't work.
Even in
Yeah.
those Gaza people, there must be many Muslims who would have prayed day and night, but they still died.
In the Quran doesn't mention about Gaza.
I mean,
Hmm.
like, can I say something, Glenn?
Sure, go.
I mean, I want to tell you that every human being, people think that humans are very different, but we are actually very, very same, like very similar, not same, but there are a lot of similarities between humans. So I just want to tell you that just like how you believe that your religion is the true religion, right? You think that Allah is the true God, Islam is the true religion. Everyone else thinks the same as you. They are not different. Like I have talked to even Christians on this website, and one Christian was trying to convince me that Jesus is the true religion, true God, and Christianity is the true religion. So they are just like you, man. They are not different people. They also think that their book is the right book and their God is the right God. I've also met many Hindus, like in my life, who believe that their holy book is the right, who think that the Islam and Christianity are not true. They think Hinduism is true. Similarly, Christian people think that Islam is not true, like other religions are not true. Islam, Christianity is true. In the same way, you think that your religion is true, so you are not different. Like everyone believes their own religion is true. You're conditioned. You are conditioned by society, uh, by your upbringing. How do I say this? By your upbringing, you have been conditioned to believe that your religion is true. And similarly, other people, like every religious person thinks that his own religion is true and other religions are false. Everyone thinks like that. So try to understand it, maybe.
Remember our words. I mean, probably you're Muslim because just you're born in a Muslim country. If you were born in, let's say, Italy, most likely you would be a Christian.
Exactly.
Or
Like I am
India,
Hindu.
you would be Hindu.
Yeah, I am a Hindu. If I was born in your country, maybe I would be a Muslim. Yeah, it could be.
Now, how is that? How it works? Do you think that you're so lucky that you were born in the right religion? If you think so, there are other people who thinks the same. They think that they're born in the right religion magically. But that means someone is wrong here
Mhm.
because they all cannot be the true religion at the same time. At least some of them must be false.
That is the problem. So maybe try to question yourself, question your beliefs. Try to question God. Questioning God is not against fate, I think. Like, because if if you question God, like if you can't question God, like what I am trying to say, that if you are not allowed to question God, then I don't think that is okay, because if you really believe that your religion is very right, then you should be allowed to question him, right? If you really think that it is the true religion, then question as much as you like, because it is true. Try to find the cause of it all. Maybe you will have some new realizations. That's all.
Okay. Leo. Oh, we have AI again. The philosopher asks, why doesn't God help the people of Gaza? Just to clarify, everyone who dies in Gaza dies as a martyr, which means by the will of Allah, they'll go to paradise. That is better for them than this world life. Really? This is what AI says. Oh my god. They made the AI. Oh my god, a Muslim.
Bro, your problem is not that you are Muslim. Your problem may be that you are not a critical thinker. So maybe learn some critical thinking. Like, do you even know that AI, what AI is, what LLM models are, large language models? Yeah, that I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, maybe,
So according to the answer, okay, the answer can be like he said, why you guys are not, praying God, to find the right path. What if God thinks that this is better for us not to become a believer? Maybe that's God's plan, right? You can say that. So you don't know. I don't know. But I know that.
so philosopher, I have a question for you. Do you think there is any benefit at all um, in believing a religion?
Yeah, sure, many.
Hmm?
Yeah, many.
Okay. Hmm. Like I have talked to many people, about this God and stuff, and I have realized that even though debating about God is good in the like, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. So when people told me like what is my point, I just say, man, like the more important question would be to ask, do you want the benefits that come with believing in him or not?
Yeah, some people feel so lonely when they believe a God exists. They don't feel alone. And some people really think that they know that they're so vulnerable, but believing that there's a super guy in the sky who can help, who can watch them, it gives them some safety psychologically, or the feeling for the justice, right? They feel okay when they see something unjust. They think that they believe that God will solve this problem when we die, and that kind of gives some motivation. Okay, because injustice can be so problematic for many people, especially who don't believe in God. You see some injustice, and you think that there should be some justice, and you think that, wait a second, there's no fucking God also. Then that person, whatever he did, he'll just die like that,
Hmm.
and you will suffer in vain. Let's suppose you're even suffering because of someone, and that can be problematic for some non-believers. But for the people who believe, they say, okay, wait a second. When we die, God will punish them, and God will reward me because I was so patient, or something else. So, and like being in a community, right? Like that can increase your social, how to say, it can help you to be more social, right? You can meet people. Let's suppose you're going to a church, right? You see people, you feel you're not alone. You can learn we meet new people, and many other things. Again, being part of something, a concept, can give a lot of motivation to people. Imagine you supported a football team, okay? You go to matches, okay? And
Leo, are you
people like
Christian?
it. Leo.
No, bro, I'm not. Yeah, but you can just type. I will reply. Okay.
Uh,
And philosopher, like what? Yeah, you are saying correctly. I ask this because this is what I tell people.
oh, this is what you
Because
tell people. Oh,
what I tell people is that I know you are a soft atheist right now, right?
still, I can say
But
still, yeah.
yeah, so I am kind of an agnostic. So when people ask me to debate God, sometimes I debate, but most of the times, if you really want to know a question, I will just say that the question is basically unanswerable in the sense that no one will actually know the answer. Like philosopher, you have some sense right now that you are a soft atheist, but until the end, it is not like it will be clarified. Like we will never know. So like it is kind of an unanswerable question. Like it is not something science can do an experiment on and confirm right now. So so it is a question that will just produce an endless debate without any resolution.
Oh,
So the better question to ask would be, do you want the benefits that come with being a religious person or not? That would be a better question to ask because it is not confirmed that God exists or not. So a better question is, do you want the benefits or not?
you want to. I don't know. That question is not interesting for me. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's not about one thing. People are already like people are born into religions. Okay, they don't start as, I'm sure definitely they start as atheists technically. No baby believe a God exists. But anyway, like that they're immediately indoctrinated, right? They start to believe a God exists from the very childhood, right? They learn that the sky daddy, right? The moon is a grandpa for them, right? The magical thing. So
So,
the God belief is coming very fast into people's life. So
where
they
did
already have that, and they know the benefits. They feel it. It's not like they sit and say, "Wait a second, if I believe a God exists, what are the benefits? Let me think." No, they don't do that.
Mhm.
where did it come from?
Just, I mean, can you, like, I can read your comments, bro. I can just mute and I can read the comments. Right? You can just
Okay.
comment me. I will reply. Yeah. Yeah, you are right, philosopher. It is just my way of giving some resolution. Like most of the people, when they ask to debate God, they don't actually want an answer.
Hmm.
They actually already have an answer, and they just want to prove their point.
Oh, okay.
Right? Do you think like that? Because most of the people I have debated, they already have a preconceived notion, and they just want to prove it.
No, if you're talking
Right?
about agnostics like me, that's not the case. So, but yeah, like it may seem like I'm trying to prove that there's no God. That's what people think, what people feel when they discuss with me. But that's not the case. I'm not convinced by their claims. That's all. That doesn't mean there's no any God. And I'm not trying to always prove there's no God. I can do that also. I mean, there are arguments for the non-existence of God, but when it comes to a point where people have unfalsifiable claim, then it's useless to try to disprove God. If you say that, oh, someone created this universe, and then he just, you know, w- just went away. He's busy with creating other universes. Okay. How can we
So
prove or disprove such a
Amin is
God?
saying, just a second. Amin is saying something. For a long time, he's been like very eager to. So you don't know if Allah exists. Blow, you also don't know. Like no one knows if Allah exists or not. So no one knows if God exists or not, right? It is not answerable.
Some people
So
claim to know.
yeah, they just claim to know, like no one is sure. So what I mean to reply to you is that you can keep believing in Islam. Like it is very fine. Like if it helps you, like philosopher was saying, it gives some kind of psychological comfort. So if you feel comfortable, if you feel like you belong, you are happy being a Muslim. So be a Muslim for, yeah, that's totally fine. The problem only occurs if you want others to think the same the way you do, right? If you want to convert others or you want others to also believe in Allah, then that is a problem. It's totally fine to believe in your own religion if you are getting the benefits. You can ask God a sign. Do you believe in Big Bang? It is not something to believe, I think. It is a scientific theory with a lot of evidence. So, yeah,
Ah, okay. Let's try one more time, Leo. If you didn't get bored, to try again. Probably that will be the last time that I try the new room.
sure.
Okay, I already created the room and I'm jumping in.
Mm.
See you there. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 dum, dum, dum. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 bum. Okay, seemingly Joan was not there. I asked whether Joan is there or not. Okay. Okay.
So it has been such a long time. Do you never get bored of this?
Oh, like as I said, 8 years? No.
Hmm?
8 years? No. But I don't know. Maybe in the future I may get bored. But I see some people they do it for a long time. So I feel like I will not get bored. I feel like. But who knows?
That's good then. Like I'm not like you. Like I'm not a professional in this field, but uh, I just like reading out these interesting questions, and there are some time that I do feel like kind of like you are debating people for such a long time, and you can see the kind of people that join your room and the kind of thing that they say. So, so
Yeah,
yeah,
majority
it
of
can be
them
some.
they
It can be
come.
tiring.
Well, sometimes yeah, mostly I lose my temper. Not because they repeat the same things. Okay, so for many reasons that they just annoy me, and I cannot control it.
Mm,
But yeah, we have good evidence also for really nice conversation. Like they're really cool believers. Also, we get really good discussion, and not only believers, non-believers, and that they're also cool.
mm,
And we have sometimes discussions with non-believers also, or
mm,
conversation. So it goes in both well. Sure, bad examples always. It's like life, Leo. Well, when you go outside, not everything is so good, right? There are many
mm,
things that you dislike, you hate, you get angry maybe.
mm,
And this platform is just like a summary. Like there are all kinds of people,
mm,
and you can find some people that you resonate so good,
mm,
and with some people, no, it won't work like that.
mm. Yeah.
Money.
Hello, brothers. Where are you from?
Hello, brother. I'm from heaven. What about you?
All are.
Uh,
Hey, Dew. Where are you from, Dew?
I am from Hell, bro.
Any Indian नहीं कोई?
Mm,
No Indian brother. I am from Asia, South Asia.
Oh,
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm
Do you
Gaurav.
Indian,
speak?
bro.
Do you speak in English?
Yeah,
You are using some words in Hindi.
yeah, of course. I used some Hindi words.
Okay. So what's the topic?
You should read the
Yes,
topic. Okay.
it is on the screen. And
It's on the
philosopher, let me
screen.
follow you, man. You are a very cool guy.
Okay. I got one more subscriber then.
Hmm. Like it is not every day I find people worth talking about. Too.
Oh, you can find me every day. We are here nearly every day. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of our fellows just follow it on YouTube. They watch it from YouTube. When they want to talk, they just join and talk. They know
Hmm.
how to join. And sometimes, as I said, it's good. Sometimes, no, it's boring.
Hmm.
It's annoying. Yeah, all shades of people here. I don't know. It could be better. It could be
Hmm.
better, way better. But this is all I can provide, and I'm trying to improve. Trying to improve.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, okay, money, monetization, manifestation, or whatever. Did you read the topics, man?
Money manifestation. Yeah, that's cool. Gaurav, GR.
It's not the
What
same
is that?
guy.
What is the VIP tag? What does it do?
What does it do? It pops your room.
Hmm.
I mean, the if you look at the main page, you will see that there is a colorful circle
Hmm.
around the room, and also on your profile, it's also there's a shiny circle.
No, it is just for looking cool, or does it have any other
Okay,
purpose?
to be honest, it attracts people,
Okay.
and that helps a lot. And there are some
Maybe
features that you use also.
Hmm.
it's a highlight, like when you create a room, yeah. So like if you have a buyer premium, so like it's highlight your room. Like when
Yeah,
you create, so it's so easy to visible.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
highlighting. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, that can be good. Yeah.
yeah, it is good.
yeah. If you pay more, of course that can be great.
Yeah. But
But
this
what?
website
Hmm?
this
Yeah.
website gives you a lot without paying anything. All these
Yeah,
features, oh my god, like for free. It's like I don't know.
there is no free lunch here. Yeah, you need to pay.
Yeah.
So hey, Gaurav, your audio is not clear.
Hmm.
Sorry,
Your audio is not
Your
clear.
my voice is like it's. Can you hear me right now?
That sounds better, I think.
Okay, I'm talking about like there's no free lunch. You need to be paid. Yeah, like every
You need to pay for what?
for pay for better.
or
No, no, I
I
was
don't.
saying opposite. You don't need to for pay for many options here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about in different perspective. Yeah, I'm not talking about right now in this case.
Yeah, well, let me like to just make some free advertisement of the website. Now I'm showing my screen on YouTube also. So this YouTube button allows us to watch something at the same time. If I stop, the video will stop for everyone, and they don't have to watch it. If they don't want, they don't click and they don't watch. But other people can keep watching the same thing. Spotify, you can listen with the same music. You can share your screen here. The whiteboard allows you to draw something and all people can see, even they can join and they can draw with you. These documents, I think you can type and they can also type. Streaming, you can stream movies, you can play some games. Watch party, I don't know even what's that. Magic mic, it's noise cancellation feature. Magic camera, I don't know. I'm not using camera. IP shield is free VPN. This mod list, I think this is about premium. This block list also is about premium feature. Kick list, yeah. But there are many features which are free here.
It's a really like I just discovered this website some time ago,
Really?
and it is amazing.
Do you know about the like there is one other application, the Clubhouse?
Pause is not working like this, man.
No, it's not like but it's I know it's not working. The user interface is totally different, but it's also good. Like there's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, but like imagine you create something, you create a room. People
Uh-huh.
don't see that.
No, like how long you have been on that application? Like when you last time you did you like use that?
I tried it. I don't know when, but in this year I tried it again. It was the same. You create, but no one see the room.
No, no, everybody like right now they have a lot of other features. Like
Okay,
like,
there are features, but like the important thing is when you create a room with a title, people should see it, right? So that people can join and you can have
no, no, like now you can do like there is a
now.
lot of room. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
They're visible right now.
yeah, right now.
So when
Yeah.
you create, then it will be visible. Really?
I just came like it's been a half an hour before I'm there. Like it's been a huge debate, a discussion about. There's a lot of international. Like I'm from India, so you can like there's some permanent room. Like those who like every day is created by someone else. Like you can join. I saw there's a
Okay.
lot of room regarding the religion,
Okay, man. Okay, let's be clear.
regarding conflicts and religious.
Do you see even the rooms that you're not following?
Yeah, of course, all the rooms. Yeah,
Okay, I will check it out.
even I cannot follow.
Maybe they updated again because it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
not like that before, and there was no any point to create a room. But if that's the case, maybe I
There's
will.
one thing is good. Like you can do, you can open other application as well as at the same time. So it's not compulsory. Like right now, I cannot open other application. Like I have only one option. Like, but in that application, you can do. It's kind of multitasking. You can do a lot of things at the
Let me
same
check if
time.
I can download the app on my
You can
laptop.
find in the Play Store. Yeah.
No, I
I
cannot
also tried
download
it.
the app.
So if this is really the case, then maybe it is worth it.
This other application is like I can tell you one minute. Or like just give me a second.
I will just wait philosopher for like he will try it and he will let me know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. If you see a different thing on YouTube, it will is probably will be Clubhouse. Let's check it out. Very bad, bro. You're not allowing other to speak. You have the fucking mic. Why are you not speaking and blaming me for not allowing you to speak? That's so weird. He has the mic for a long time.
You have a mic, man. Like you can open.
He's
Like you
delusional,
can
I
unmute.
think. He got angry and he said, "Fuck you,"
Maybe
and he
it's
left.
new on this application. I don't know.
It says scan to download. No, I don't want to scan to download. Give me the app here.
So Miriam, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Miriam and Oebek, like you both also have the mics. You can unmute and speak if you want.
Yeah. Thanks for helping. Leo, maybe you deserve some co-ownership since I'm trying the clubhouse again. Okay, let me see if I can get a link. I already have Clubhouse on my phone.
So Gaurav, did you try Mensa?
What?
I was talking to Gaurav. Like Mensa is similar to Clubhouse.
Sorry.
Did you try an application called Mensa? Mentza.
Could you type in the chat box like MEN?
Mm.
Okay. No, I don't know about this one.
It is something similar to Mensa. No, sorry, similar to Clubhouse. So
Okay.
yeah.
Like I saw, like there is a lot of conflicts on that application. People are like, we all are here to learn something. Yeah, we're discussing something, and then we will go, we will do whatever we like in our life. But I don't know why people like they actually fight in that application. Like if someone is say something about someone's ideology, yeah,
In which
people are like,
application?
I'm talking
Clubhouse.
about the clubhouse here. Like people are like crazy here. Like I enjoy that application. Like when I'm like even I cannot say and I use curse word. I not abuse anybody else. Like but like it's so easy to say the curse word. It's so easy. Yeah, abuse someone is so easy. Like I don't know why people talk about the politics. People,
But people are like that here too, man. Like it is not just the Clubhouse. There are many people here too who fight or and curse. Maybe you have not seen them yet.
You didn't see me yet, Doro.
So it is not about the application. I think you just have to find some cool people to talk to. Like we have Mr. Philosopher.
Okay,
It
people.
depends on your tribe, man.
It depends on
Find
the
a good
time
tribe.
that you join, also.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it later.
So Miriam, Ali, like, do you have any opinions on like on the existence of God? Like, with what God do you believe in? What about you, Gaurav? Do you believe in God?
Wow.
I do
Hmm.
when I'm living in the mosque, but like when I reach in planet Earth, I forget they believe in a God. Like
So, philosopher, is it only me or what? Like the gods? Sorry, Gaurav's voice is kind of um, how do I say this? Like,
my voice
Muffled.
is not audible. Is it right now?
no,
Is it? Can you hear me?
it is audible but not very clear. Like
Okay.
philosopher's
Yeah.
voice is clear.
And right now it is audible. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Mohammed. Um, I don't know how to say your name, but hello, bro.
Okay, this
Abdul
goes also.
Koi. So, did you like open the application or guys? Are you dead? Mohammed, Boybek, Mariam, are you guys alive? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So, did you check out the application or did you like drop it?
I'm trying to download it on my laptop.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah. Then I will try. Not today. But I will see if it's how you said or Garav said, because it was not like working free for talk.
Mm,
When you create something, it's not visible to people if they don't follow you. People
mm,
must follow you, then they can see, they can get a notification that you created a room.
mm,
And building a community like that, it may take years. So
mm.
that's why I
Okay,
didn't
that's
check it
great. Yeah.
for some time. I don't know if there will be more people for such topics. Why not? I can try again.
Yeah. So, like, how old are you, philosopher? Like,
10,
are you middle aged?
10.
10? Like
Yeah,
what? So, are you a genius? Like a
genius.
like you said 10, right? Like how?
Yeah, it's a 10.
10 years old?
Yeah.
So that if you have this much knowledge and intellect at 10 years old, then surely you are a genius. Like,
Oh, thanks for the compliment.
so where do you live in America?
And heaven, I think you heard that before.
Okay, but if you live in heaven, then uh, like you have already confirmed the existence of God.
Nope.
You live in heaven, bro.
Yeah, it's not a confirmation, right?
But it is a confirmation of something supernatural, right? Like it means that there is something after life, after you die.
Okay.
Okay, that's all for now, yaar. Like I can't find anything about more.
Okay. Science, society, traffic. I see the rooms right now. Wow, thank you. It was you, Leo, that suggested.
It was that Gaurav guy.
Oh, thank you. You're not here, but thank you. I see the rooms here, and I start a chat, start a live. Wow. Type a search query or paste a link. Okay. I'll check those things. Okay.
Is it only an application or is there also a website?
I think it's just application.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how are you using it in your laptop? Like
I
I'm.
found
Oh,
I
huh?
found a site program to reach it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
It is something like an emulator, right?
Probably it's called Club Deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can download it for Windows or for macOS.
Hmm. Clubhouse desktop available on Mac and PC. Download.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll try the
Best setup.
rooms later on. Maybe it won't work. Some platforms you don't find the people.
Hmm.
It can be
Exactly.
hard to resonate with people. And when it like he said that people are just crazy, right? Shouting, fighting, and I don't care that much. I mean, well, if I don't let people to talk, they will not be able to, right? So it's up to you to control the room. But if all people are like that, then there's no need to be there, right? Just change your platform. Um,
So, so aside from this website, do you know any other
yeah,
similar
there's
platforms?
one called High Local. Let me
Mm.
type. It is similar.
Okay.
Recently,
So,
we're
is it a
not.
website?
Yeah, it's a website and app. You can use both.
Mm. Okay. So recently you what?
Like recently, like my topics were not interesting there. People were not joining, and I just
Mm.
stopped using.
Yeah, you also have to find like the right kind of crowd.
Yeah, that's important. And you hear a lot of folks. They want to talk about these topics. Really, I like that. And sometimes it's hard to find them, like today.
Mm. Yeah, but it is not. I don't know. Like I don't. Are they philosophical? I don't think there are many philosophical people as such. Most of the rooms that I see are like of religious people trying to debate about religion. Like the topic is usually something like that: Jesus is the true God, or
I mean, it's okay. It's
that's
not. It's not that much different. Like if someone joins here and claims that Jesus is the true God, then I will ask the same questions. Okay, like, do you have good evidence for it? What's your evidence? Can you prove it? So that will be the same.
yeah. It will be the same, but I'm just pointing out that you are a philosophical guy, right? You are different. Like you are about philosophy. In philosophy, only there are many questions. The question of God is just one of the many questions, right?
I
It is.
think I disagree with one thing because there are believers and they're philosophers. So it's not about being a philosopher. So you can believe a God exists or you don't believe a God exists. It's not
Mhm.
about that. Like maybe those people that you see, maybe they're good philosophers.
Yeah, I'm not talking about philosophical, like philosopher in that sense. What I mean is that you come off to me as someone like you have read a lot of different philosophical books, and you know logic.
No, I
So
didn't read many philosophical books. I don't like reading.
like you have knowledge, right? But those people who create such groups, like Jesus is the true God, they are not very interested in philosophical debate as such. They are interested in the like religious debate, just they are only interested in the question of the God. Other things they don't care, like what is reality, what is thought, what is consciousness. Philosophy is
Okay.
not just about God, right?
Yeah, but philosophy is also not only about God, atheism, agnosticism, morality, afterlife, and these topics. It's more than that. But I focus on these topics, so they might be focused on those things. So maybe we shouldn't judge them because a person doesn't have to talk about every topic in philosophy, right?
Yeah.
They might be focusing on some specific ones that they like, or maybe they want to be expert on those specific fields.
Yeah, I'm not judging. Like I'm saying that you and they are slightly different people. Like you are approaching this from a philosophical angle, right? And they are like, I don't know, man. Like I'm just saying that.
I think we slightly disagree, but anyway. Uh,
I'm not disagreeing. Like I have talked to many people, right? So some people are approach things from a philosophical angle, right? They are more like they know many philosophical terms, like they have read
believe me, there
Socrates,
are many believers like
Aristotle.
that. Believe me, there are many believers like that also.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So atheist people are not the only ones who knows about those philosophers.
Hmm.
Hey, Rohel,
So
welcome.
I
Long time no
maybe
see.
Like I'm talking about the crowd here. I'm not talking about everyone. Like the people I have seen here, they don't seem that kind of people. Like I've talked to
Okay.
them, so they are more religious in nature. Like they don't know that much philosophy. So that's what I was pointing out. That's all.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, Rohil. But if you find such cool people, do tell me.
Oh, okay. You should check my videos, not the live ones, okay? Because lives are just random, okay? You can see any kind of person, but the other videos that I recorded from here or on the other platforms, I kind of pick them, cherry pick. Yeah, some of them are maybe not good, but some of them I really like. For example, Rahel, we have a really good one. Maybe you can check that if you want. She joined before, and we had a really good. Like it was not like a discussion. It was a discussion, but it was nearly like a conversation and very good one. So
This
yeah,
same guy that has joined now, right,
yeah,
Rohil?
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can check those videos, and some of them are good. Oh, like there was a guy I forgot, but he said that he watched that video at least 5 times. I said, "Fuck!" I even didn't watch it 5 times.
So hi, man, Rohil.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Doing okay,
I'm
doing okay. I got a little bit tired and sleepy, but yeah,
Mm, been
we
a
keep
long week.
talking. It was a very short week indeed,
Right,
but it was intense.
right, okay. Yeah, sometimes emotional stress is actually worse than physical stress, and fatigue then sets in, doesn't it? So,
Agreed.
mm, yeah. So you keeping well?
Trying. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good, good. And nice to meet you as well, Leah. And I don't think we've spoken before.
Oh, me too. Leo, for the first time we met just an hour ago, or maybe a little bit more than an hour ago. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
I hope everything is fine, Rahel.
yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, just yeah, not really a very busy weekend for me so far. Just had a went out this afternoon to see somebody in their home, and then I just went out to the mosque in the evening for a lecture there. And yeah, so it's about 10:30 now for me in the evening. So I thought let me see who's around and just say hello and see if there's anybody else around to have a chat with. So yeah, I saw you online, so let me
Yeah.
pop into your room and say hey.
Yeah, we're online in both platforms here and also on YouTube.
Okay, it's live right now, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I changed that concept. Like right now, I'm just going live. That's all.
Okay.
And it saves me from a lot of job editing.
Hmm. Yeah.
It took some time,
Yeah. Yeah.
but this is
I
easy.
I think when because we spoke must be 6, 7 months or even more longer ago maybe when we
It
have a
can be.
yeah yeah I think so
Yeah.
yeah well
so you
hopefully
just like turn the like turn the stream on the OBS and just leave it.
Do the stream on OBS and leave it.
Like what I mean to say that you just turn on the live stream and record all this conversation and just put it out.
Sorry,
Or
man.
do you something else?
I don't get it.
Like you are saying that you used to like now you are just doing live, right?
Yeah.
So okay, so you don't edit it afterwards, like in the
No,
sense.
no.
Okay.
I was recording before, and then I was editing, and
Mhm.
I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just doing live, and that's all.
It is easier, yeah.
It's yeah easy, and it's even more helpful. Two things at the same time. Win-win. Okay.
But from the perspective of growing your channel, it will be difficult in this way. Like I'm just saying that.
Believe me, it's easier right now. Going live is the best thing so far that I discovered on YouTube.
No, it is easier. Like I agree. What I'm saying
No,
is
I'm
that
not talking
people
about
usually.
being easy part. I'm talking about being useful and growing the channel.
Is it really growing?
It
Like this?
is. Yeah. So while I was not making lives, I was just losing subscribers. I was not getting any watch time. But now it's opposite.
That's cool then. I was just assuming that people don't really have that much attention span these days. So I
Many
was just
many people
imagining
join.
like your conversations are very long, right? Like 1 hour or 2 hours,
Yeah.
or I don't.
But it's not for the afterwards, Leo. It's for the current time. They see it while it's live and they join and they listen. Sure, when they get bored, they leave. But that's all. And that's the important part. So you're engaging with people and they like it more. If they see a video which was edited and they don't know when people had spoken, they don't show any interest. But when it's live, they show interest. And many people join here from the chat on YouTube to have the conversation here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's I think finds the right people also, because like well you tag a lot of things but related to these topics, and some people just search for the keywords, right? They type religion, they type you know philosophy, they type god or atheism, and they just find this live and they just join.
Mhm.
That's even better.
So is like I just search on YouTube and there is a channel with like 10,000, like 10.5 thousand K subscribers. So is that the same?
I think you're talking about my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just confirming.
Okay, but
Yeah.
doesn't it say philosopher?
No, but there can be a lot of channels in the name.
Oh, like that was a name that I created, but later on someone used that name. It started
Mm.
appearing on YouTube. It came later on. That was a unique name.
Yeah, you're famous, man. Everyone's copying you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
Pravi, my man, how are you?
Praveen. Praveen joins this room frequently, but I don't hear him.
I've
Praveen.
noticed that in this website in particular, there are a lot of South Asians, like Indians, Pakistanis, and all those people.
Yeah, many people from Asia. Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
Since the owner of the website is Vietnamese, there are many Vietnamese people that you don't see in any other platform.
Mm.
The other website that I'm using, Hi Local, is probably the owner is Korean, and there are a lot of Korean people there. So that's not something that you find here on this website.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Anyway,
just keeps things interesting. To talk to people, like different people. Like if you're always talking to the same kind of people, it gets boring. Eh?
I'm
So
not. I'm not. You know, complaining. If they're good people, if they have good conversations, or skills, then it's good to have them always.
No, that's fine. I just like variety. That's all.
Sure, it's about how you think or how you feel. Maybe you don't like it, but I like it.
Mm. It also depends on the person. Some people are just always interesting.
Yeah. So, Rohel,
So
do you have any new topic, man?
say something, man. Like, why are everyone is silent and like me and philosophers are like carrying the conversation alone?
I think everybody's just being polite because you two are just having a conversation. So
Yeah, with like just we are, chit chatting.
sure.
Like, please join in, man. Like Praveen, Rohil, if you want to say something.
Well, I kind of joined the room to see if there was a sort of like a on-topic conversation going on and so forth. But because it's just been a general conversation, I think that's why the room is a little bit quiet. So
Maybe.
yeah, there's people having a general chit chat. That's difficult to get unless you're rude. You just want to jump in, which we don't want to do. I don't think so. That's probably why it's just been quiet.
Yeah. I joined the philosopher's room just once before, I think.
Oh,
I think just once, but for very little, like it for very little time. And what I saw was, there was one person shouting. There was a lot more. There was a lot more noise than now. Yeah,
okay. Then that's
some
something you can
fierce
always
debate.
see. You remember the guy? I gave him the mic, but he didn't like it. He just said "fuck you" and he just left. So, and some people use the mic to do the same. So you can find anything in the room. Mhm. I don't know. Maybe I'm also tired that I'm not asking deep questions right now. Okay.
Hello, versatile.
How to pronounce the word?
Vers. I don't know, like versatile or.
Yeah, versatile.
Versatile. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope the guy, you know,
Hello, 5 EW or what?
pays the meaning of that nickname. I hope he have different things to say here.
I don't even know the meaning.
Oh,
It's like flexibility, to be versatile.
So why did you kick that 5 a.m. guy? Is he like someone?
why I kicked
Or
him? Okay, I
follow
kicked him because I blocked him before.
Huh.
I just don't know why exactly I blocked him, and I don't remember him. Like when he joins, I see that I blocked him. Then I just kick.
So how do you see that you have blocked someone? Is there a list or something?
No, it's not about the list. When they join, you don't see their picture. You see a blocked icon. You had never
Oh,
blocked anyone?
one or two people maybe.
Just block me right now.
Um, is that okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
while I'm talking, just block me.
You can unblock afterwards.
Yeah, you can do that. You see?
So it's a cancel icon.
Yeah.
And can you hear philosopher when he speaks now, Leo?
Oh, right now he can.
Um, so when you block someone, their voice is muted. Is that so?
Exactly. So philosopher, if you speak now, he won't be. I don't think he can hear you now.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Still, I'm blocked from his side.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah.
So until he unblocks you, you'll be there, and others in the room will be able to hear you, but he won't.
Wait a
the
second.
yeah.
He unblocked me, right? Because I can hear him.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, but there's a problem right now. I see that you're muted, but I can hear what you're saying. Wait,
But
can you unmute? I think there's a
yeah,
block. Oh, now it's working. Yeah.
He appeared as unmuted for me actually, so it was how it should have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a bug.
just a glitch, website glitch.
Just a glitch in the matrix. Matrix.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm gonna bid you farewell for now. Hopefully, I'll catch up with you both another time. All right, guys.
Okay. I hope you can catch us while there's a hot topic in the room.
Yeah, I mean, I think once if you open, obviously on another day when you've got a few people in, hopefully you'll be having a sort of an open conversation, and then hopefully if I have time, I'll definitely join you again at some stage.
Okay. Thanks
All
for
right.
visiting, Rohel.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, nice to see you again,
Bye-bye.
and nice to meet you as well, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You see, Leo, that's what I said. He's a Muslim.
Hmm.
And
Is he?
sure you didn't
Oh.
hear while he's talking about the topic? I mean the main topic.
No.
But as I say, you can check it if you want. Or maybe you can catch him here while he's talking.
Yeah. I'm tired, man. So
Oh,
see
me
you
too,
soon.
me too. Maybe I should also end on the stream.
Yeah.
And maybe I should rest.
Bye, man. See you around.
Okay, nice to meet you, Leo. Take care. Catch you later.
See you.
And thanks for the people who visited so far on YouTube. Ending the stream. See you tomorrow. Take care. Adios.